All right, let's break down two huge forces in finance that, believe it or not, you probably use all the time, maybe without even thinking about it. We're talking about open banking and embedded finance. Yeah, they sound a little technical, but trust me, they're the invisible engines that are making your whole digital financial life run so much smoother. I mean, think about it for a second. Have you ever used one of those budgeting apps to pull all your different bank accounts together just so you can see where your money's actually going? Or, when you're buying something online and that little pay in 3 easy installments option pops up right at checkout. If any of that sounds familiar, then yep, you've already used these things. They are completely changing the game, making financial services faster, way more convenient, and just, well, more a part of our daily lives than they've ever been before. Okay, let's really get into it.
First up, let's tackle open banking. Honestly, the best way to think about this is like a universal adapter, but for all your financial data.
So at its core, open banking is just a really secure way for you to give other apps permission to see your financial data from all your different banks. And it all works because of something called APIs. You can just think of them as super secure messengers that let different software talk to each other safely. And this is the really crucial part. Open banking is built on one simple, powerful idea that financial data, it's yours. You own it. And because you own it, you get to control who you share it with, especially if they can offer you a better service because of it. The perfect example, like we mentioned, is a budgeting app. When you link your different accounts, you're giving that app permission to use the universal adapter to pull all your transaction data into one single dashboard. That right there, that's open banking in action. Okay, so that's open banking. Now let's switch gears to our second big idea, embedded finance. If open banking is the adapter you plug in, think of embedded finance as the feature that's already built right into the app. What this means is you're taking a financial service, say a loan or an insurance policy, and you're integrating it directly into a company's app or website that isn't even a bank. It's embedded so seamlessly that it just feels like a totally normal part of what you're already doing. The whole philosophy behind this is actually really simple, but it's so powerful. Instead of making you go to the bank's services come directly to you. The whole goal is to bring finance to wherever you are online. It's all about making things convenient. And you see this stuff everywhere. That buy now, pay later option when you're shopping, that's embedded finance. Paying for your ride using the app's own built-in wallet? Yep, that's embedded finance too. Or, adding travel insurance with just one click when you're booking a flight. All classic examples of putting a financial tool right where you need it, exactly when you need it. Okay, so we've got these two big concepts. And yeah, they can sound kind of similar, but they actually work in totally different ways. So let's put them side by side in a little showdown and really break down the key differences. When you boil it all down, this is the main thing to remember. Open banking is all about giving access to your data. Embedded finance, on the other hand, is about integrating a financial product into something else. So one is about information, and the other is about taking an action. This table here really makes it all crystal clear. Let's walk through it. First, the primary goal. For open banking, it's all about sharing your data. For embedded finance, it's about plugging in a service. Now, who's in charge? This is a big one. With open banking, you, the user, are in control. You decide to make that connection. With embedded finance, it's the brand or the company that decides to offer you that financial product. And it all comes back to their core function and those analogies we've been using. Open banking is data access, like that universal adapter. And embedded finance, that's product integration, like a built-in feature. So, after all that, who's the real winner in this showdown? Well, the answer is pretty simple. It's you. Both of these massive trends are designed to make your financial life better, just in their own unique ways. See, open banking gives you power by putting you firmly in control of your own financial data. This lets you get that complete 360-degree view of your money, and it opens the door to getting better, more personalized advice and products that are actually tailored to you. And embedded finance gives you power in a totally different way, through absolute convenience. It just removes all the friction. You can get a loan, make a payment, or buy insurance right in the moment you need it without ever having to leave the app or go to another website. So here's the final verdict. This was never really a battle at all. Open banking and embedded finance, they're not competitors. They're actually powerful allies. In fact, a lot of the time, the secure data sharing that open banking allows is the very thing that powers the seamless experience of embedded finance. They work together. And this really gets at the future they're building together.
A world where, and I love this quote, finance is less of a destination you have to go to and more of a utility that works for you. It just hums along in the background of your life. So the next time you link an account or click Pay in 3, you'll know exactly which one of those invisible engines is working hard for you.